Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Ovua, and here there is no perfection, just growth. It is the month of love, February, and we are talking love, boundaries, and emotional maturity. You know, we talk about love a lot, and often we romanticize it. Yes, love is poetry, love is magic. We talk about love as something that just happens to us. And yes, love can be beautiful. It can soften you, it can open you. But the truth about love is that it is also very human. It is attraction, attachment, respect, and all of this is happening at the same time. And who we are is how we love. How you love is deeply influenced by who you are even before you enter the relationship. That's something I have learned the long way, because relationships don't just show us the other person, they reveal us, our needs, our fears, our triggers, the parts of us that are healed and the parts that are still tender. I am in my season of healing, and some of you may resonate with us. We heal from narcissists, we heal from cheaters, abusers, and so many other things that are betrayals. And sometimes we will heal from having to walk away from something that seemed good but didn't really align with who we are. Not because it was a terrible relationship, but because it just wasn't taking you where you wanted to go. And I'm aware that this season may get too comfortable. I am aware that this season may get too comfortable, because sometimes when you have been single for a long time, something interesting happens. You stop trying. Not because you don't want love. The heart always wants love. I mean, it's human nature. But because repeated disappointment teaches us to protect ourselves. Because when all you have encountered are people who are not worthy of your time, your softness, your efforts, you eventually stop trying. You stop trying because it starts feeling like you're playing the lotto with very low odds of winning, but very high emotional costs. So here is something that has helped me to stay grounded. Do not measure your self-worth by how others treat you, because when you know who you are, someone's inability to value you doesn't define you. Yes, your partner's opinion of you should matter, but it should never matter more than your own. Know your worth. And I know that this know your worth concept has become somewhat of a cliche, but it is important to remember, especially when wholly embodied. Know your worth so you don't sell yourself short again. But also, don't give up on love. Now, let's talk about emotional maturity for a moment, because we often confuse emotional availability with emotional maturity, and they are not the same thing. Emotional maturity is the ability to understand what you feel, name it, take responsibility for it, and still show empathy to someone else. It's self-awareness. It's communication. It's knowing when to pause instead of reacting. And this is where boundaries come in. Boundaries are not punishment. They are clarity. They are the lines that protect your emotional and physical well-being. They help you stay respectful and prevent resentment from building quietly in the background. And this brings me to something important. Let's talk about safety and trust in relationships. We often say, I trust my partner, and that's a beautiful thing. But trust alone does not automatically mean your heart is safe. And that is not pessimism, it's wisdom. You can trust someone deeply and still understand that people change, life shifts, and circumstances evolve. This is why I say love should never require you to abandon yourself. Love does not ask for your erasure. Self-abandonment looks like losing your voice to keep the peace, shrinking your needs to feel chosen, giving up your independence in the name of loyalty, handing over your emotional, financial, or psychological safety entirely to another person. That's not love. That's risk without grounding. And let me be clear, this is not about waiting for something to go wrong. It's not about suspicion or emotional walls. It's about being rooted. Being rational in love means you stay connected to reality, not just emotion. Being independent in love means you are with someone, not lost in them. Healthy love sounds like this: I choose you, and I also choose myself. I want us, but I am still whole on my own. I'm committed, but I'm not desperate. And when you don't abandon yourself, something shifts. You love more freely. You speak more honestly. You discern more clearly. Here's a truth many people avoid. A thriving future should be imaginable with or without the person. Not because you don't care, but because your life, your purpose, your dignity were never meant to be held hostage by another human being. And paradoxically, when you know you'll be okay either way, you actually show up healthier in love. You stop clinging, you stop performing, you stop tolerating what slowly erodes you. Because safety in love is not just about who you are with. It's about who you remain. Now, let's touch on something else. The difference between connection and attachment. Because chemistry can be powerful. It can be intoxicating. But chemistry can also hide incompatibility. For me, intellectual compatibility matters deeply. We cannot be unequally yoked. And I don't mean this purely in the biblical sense, but I mean values, curiosity, how you think, how you reason, how you grow. Because when the honeymoon is over, the honeymoon fades, and it always does, and you're left with the real person. Life demands more than butterflies. Partnership requires alignment, and boundaries, real boundaries, reveal values. They don't create distance, they create truth. One of the lessons I've learned is that lost love is an oxymoron. You cannot lose what was never meant for you. False allegiances wear friendly faces. They say the right things, but over time, you learn to see beyond the mask. I've learned that what unsettles us at the beginning of a relationship does not dissolve over time. It deepens. And the choice to confront it or walk away is not about comfort. It's about wisdom. Because what you ignore today will demand your attention tomorrow. I'm learning to trust my intuition, to listen when my body whispers before my heart starts screaming, because I've sat in discomfort before, hoping it will pass. It doesn't. It only gets louder. Sooner or later, the day of reckoning will come. So, in closing, healthy relationships are built on respect, self-awareness, emotional maturity, and boundaries that honor both people. So, love deeply, but do not abandon yourself. And I will leave you with this one wish. May you find the kind of love that whispers calm, even in your biggest storms. Join me for my live on TikTok on Thursday, the 5th of Feb at 7 p.m., where we will be talking about loving without self-abandonment. Because trust in relationship is an important topic that I would love to also hear your insights on. So let's meet Thursday, 7 p.m. on TikTok Live. And don't forget to also tune in for next week's theme, wherein we will be talking about identity, inclusion, and the human need to belong.